Hi, Dale from Miller's Country Gardens, and I just want to tell you a little brief history about the farm. Basically, it was just a little over 100 acres, and my granddad started back in the 50s. In 1954, he actually started a roadside market down by the road of 37, and he must have grown some extra melons and sweet corn and decided to go ahead and start selling that down at the roadside stand. And all throughout the 60s and 70s, us kids then started picking the produce all summer long. That's kind of what we did, pick green beans and tomatoes and squash and peppers, and then we loaded on a farm wagon and took it on down to the building vegetable stand down at the road, and we sold that all summer long. Then we all went off to college, and we came back in 1982, and the building that you see now is what we currently built in 82. And we put up some greenhouses and started from there, growing all the vegetable transplants and flowers and perennials and herbs that we sell in the greenhouses and in the building, and then all the produce in the summertime. Basically, our operation starts in the middle of February. We'll start filling up all of our hanging baskets, approximately about 1,500. And then the last week in February we'll actually put all the transplants in the baskets and get them all planted. We have 9 15 by 96 hoop houses that are heated with propane, and we have about 6 part-time employees that throughout the month of March and first part of April will fill those hoop houses up with plants, vegetable plants, perennials and annuals, and herbs. They'll fill them up with the transplants, put them into the retail pack. So we're in the main greenhouse, and one of the things that we do here at the farm is we raise over 170 varieties of tomato plants. The heirlooms have become very popular for the consumer, and we have over 170 varieties of just heirloom varieties. Anywhere from the purples to the stripy yellow with red stripes in them, to a lot of pink varieties, to yellow varieties, the small green zebra tomatoes, and ones that are all green when they're ripe. So there's a lot of different varieties of heirloom tomatoes. And then we do have a lot of common varieties like your big boys and beefsteaks and all those varieties. Hi, I'm out here out in the fields where we've transplanted some of the tomato crops. We do a 2-foot spacing on all the tomatoes, and then underneath the black plastic we put this drip tube. And this drip tube has holes in it every 12 inches where water will come out. And usually we try to put about 1 inch of water on the field about once a week. Obviously we haven't had to do much irrigation here lately because it's been very wet. But we'll actually pump fertilizer through this drip tube. And we'll have a fertigation system where we can pump fertilizer from the time we transplant up until the time we harvest. So what we'll do in the black plastic, we'll put in the tomatoes, and then we'll also put in lots of squash and then peppers and onions. We don't do any lettuce, but we will put in some spinach also, and turnips, squash and cucumbers, and pumpkins all will not go into plastic. They actually go in the bare field. In the store we do carry a full line of Walnut Creek products that we get in from Holmes County, and we also have baked goods that we have pies and cookies that we actually bake here. We do that throughout the entire spring and the summer until we close. Right now it's basically like garden supplies that's inside here, and in the summertime this will be all completely full of produce that we're picking out of the fields. In the fall then we'll switch over gears, and we'll have lots of pumpkins and gourds, the large gourds and the small gourds, and lots of mums that we grow in the fall of the year.